Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kabrina K, and if you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now and make sure you turn on your bell notifications so you will always be alert when I'm dropping a new video. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you also share this video and follow me on all of my social media, link down below. So as you can see by the title, we are about to get into some exclusive tea. I never released this tea. I never told anybody this exclusive tea. So as you can see by the title, we are going to get into my BGC experience. And let me tell you, this is one hell of an experience. So if you want to know the ins, the outs of the BGC experience, what I experienced, and how all this crazy thing coincide with my career today, just keep watching this video, and this is going to be an amazing story time. For some, this story time will blow your mind. For others, you won't really be surprised. I didn't really release this information to only my close family really know this stuff. So I did write down everything, like the pins and the points that I need to reach, so I won't just be all over the place. But even if I'm still all over the place, just bear with me. So yeah, y'all gonna enjoy this story time. So let's get into this story. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna first off by telling y'all, this is, if y'all haven't seen my last haul, it will be linked down in the description below. This is a shirt that I got from Shein. I love Shein. I love their clothes. I love the quality. And this says Chicago. I am from Baltimore, but I had to point this shirt out because once I hit the record button, I said, wow, everything in my life really coincides. So you will see later down the line why this Chicago shirt is really funny. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so this is kind of like a long story because I literally have 3 BGC experience in one. It's really crazy, so I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. But we're gonna first start off the first year BGC came out, and that was 2006 in December. I was 14 years old. I'm 26 right now, and I will never forget, I was in my room and I was just watching cable. I want to be an actress. I am an actress, so I love TV. So I was just watching TV one day and I was on Oxygen, and literally I seen this TV show, these girls fussing, there's drama, they fighting. And mind you, anybody that grew up with me or anybody know me know I always been a bad girl all my life. I'm intrigued because this is my everyday life. Of course I'm 14, but I was bad. I was a really bad 14, okay? Like, I did what I want. I punched who I want. I fought who I want. I wasn't scared of nobody. And it just is what it was. Watching the first season or whatever, and I will never forget, it was a girl named Ripsy or something like that on there. And I think I came on an episode where they beat her up, like really bad. Like, she was in a big, it was something like crazy. And I think it was with Carrie, the white girl. Like, I'm literally a BGC fan from season 1. Not season 2, season 7, season 8. From season 1. I watched it from season 1 all the way up to season 17. I know all the girls on there. I know some of them personally. I met some of them in person. I've been a huge BGC fan, so that's why this story time was very important to me. It was a girl from Baltimore on the first season, and I should have wrote this down in my daggone notes, but I will never forget. She was a white girl and she was from she was from Baltimore, but I felt like she didn't represent us well. Like, I felt like why y'all didn't come in the hood? It's Bad Girls Club and come. And I had a mind like this at 14. Why y'all didn't come in the hood and come get some real bad girls? I'm gonna rewind 8 years later. And the reason why we're going to rewind 8 years later is because I'm 14 years old. I wanted to be on the show since season 1. You couldn't get on the show unless you were 21 because, yes, 18 is the legal age for women, but we're not legal. We're not able to legally drink. And on the show, they go to different states and stuff like that, and they be going to different clubs, and you need to be 21 to be able to drink. So that's why. But they did let a few girls get on there. I'm not going to name them, that was 18 years old, but they just couldn't drink. So we're going to fast forward 8 years down the line. So that makes me, okay, so I'm 22 years old. All right, so A year passed, and I think I was about to turn 22. I was 21. I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait for trials to come. I'm finally 21. I was so happy to try out for Bad Girls Club. Okay, so my first time I tried out for Bad Girls Club, and it was when the Baltimore riots, when the Freddie Gray, when the cops killed Freddie Gray, and it was around that time when the Baltimore went really, really crazy. If y'all don't remember that, and I don't care where you live in the world, then you was literally sleep that year, because Baltimore was on every news station in the world. Like, we were even talked about in different countries. Like, it made Time magazine, CNN was out here, literally at this close to my face. But that's another story time. When Baltimore had the riot, so we was really on the map. And it's so crazy. I'm so spiritual. Like, I literally feel things in the universe, because I remember saying like, oh yeah, this gonna put Baltimore on the map. You know, because we really don't get too much, you know, attention out here. So I was like, this is gonna put Baltimore on the map. People gonna be talking about us. People gonna want to probably call us for a certain, you know, TV show. You know, all type of stuff. I was right. So I will never forget. I tried out for Bad Girls Club. I used to wait every day until my phone rung. This was the sister edition, and this was when the two sisters was on there, Diamond and Olivia, but they ended up turning out to be girlfriends. Let me tell you, that's why y'all got that show. Because me and my sister wasn't there, that is why y'all got that show. That's it. I'm jumping the gun. So funny, before I started filming, an LA number just called me again. That's why everything is crazy. It's just coincide. That's how I know this was the time I was supposed to be recording this video and releasing it. One day I seen LA pop up on my phone, Los Angeles. I knew it was the producers. I literally manifested that. Now that I know what manifestation is, I literally manifested it. I will never forget. I was in a car with my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend at the time, and LA number called me, and I got so excited. I said, oh my God, pull over. Incidentally, I was just telling y'all, this was around the same time the Baltimore riots happened. Mind you, the Baltimore riots and Freddie Gray, he was from Pennsylvania Avenue. All of this happened around Pennsylvania Avenue, the riot. I pulled over on Pennsylvania Avenue. That was like where I was hanging out at in my hood anyway. So anyway, I pulls over on Pennsylvania Avenue. I takes the call. I said, I can't take this in front of him. I get out the car. Hi, this is Bad Girls Club producers, such and such. I'm looking for Kabrina. Hot now. Da, da, da. I'm like, oh my God. I literally just manifested this. Oh my God. I started jumping. I'm jumping out the car. I'm jumping out. I jumped out the car. I said, oh my God. I knew instantly. I said, I'm going to be a star. This man ain't even get to start talking yet. I'm gonna be a star. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so famous. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so rich. Oh my God, I'm so excited. He like, this, mind you, this is the sister edition. I begged my sister, I will never forget. I begged her to fill out one because I had tried out before, but I never got a call. That's another story. So I begged my sister. I said, please try out with this one. Look, I still got the phone call up. I was so excited. I was like, please fill out this application so we can be on the sister edition, because I can't do it by myself. They won't let people go on there by themselves. It's a sister edition. They're like, oh, these the BGC producers, da 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 da. We want to fly you. This is those. I'm not exaggerating nothing. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? What's going on down there in Baltimore, about the Baltimore riot? I told them everything. I even told them I'm literally standing here exactly where it happened at. I told them details and stuff like that. And they was like, yeah, so we want to get you and your sister out to LA. We want to start recording. We want to start getting y'all to the green screening room so y'all can start doing y'all interviews and stuff like that. Literally, I could cry. Like, look at me thinking about it right now, like it's happening all over again. I could cry because y'all don't understand, like, people that know me, I've been watching BGC since season 1. This is 8 years later when I can finally apply. I can finally try out. And I get a phone call. Rewind. I moved to Houston. I moved out of Baltimore because I felt like Baltimore, it was nothing there for me. Mind you, girls was already getting picked in Houston and stuff like that. But I was like, this, even though that I moved to Houston, I'll still be in contact with Dom. They would let me know when we going to be flying to LA because my sister was already in Houston. So I was just like this, I'm definitely not claiming Houston. I'm definitely going to be claiming Baltimore, even if they do start interviewing me and start meeting me in Houston, because I moved to Houston. I was literally waiting day in and day out for the producers to call. Long story short, they did not ever call. The reason they never called was because I only had that same phone and the phone number while I was in Houston for like a good week. The phone got disconnected. The phone was lost. I was so, when I mean, I felt like my dreams went all the way down the drain because they didn't have no other number to contact me. That's why I say everything happened for a reason, because remember, this is sister edition. They could have contacted my sister if they couldn't get in contact with me. Diamond and Olivia, y'all got to see that exchange situation. The two sisters that went on there but ended up in being ex-girlfriends was because me and my sister did not go. Kabrina and Khadidra is the reason you was able to see Olivia and Diamond. And I don't even know if Olivia and Diamond even know this, but I felt like that's what the producers got. I was like this, okay, y'all picked up, originally y'all picked real sisters from Baltimore. Y'all haven't had nobody from Baltimore on TV show since season 1. I'm bad as hell. My sister bad as hell. And we both bad as hell. Like literally bad as hell. I know I'm bad at anything, but I'm just saying. And y'all go and choose Olivia and Diamond, I guess, because they was runner up. And like I said, I like Diamond, I like Olivia. It's no shade to them at all. Once the show aired, I said, wow, so these are the people who took our place. They were actually girlfriends eating each other cat rather than coming out the same mother's vagina. How they didn't know they wasn't sisters, I don't know. Here comes BGC 16. If y'all don't remember, this was the social disturbance one, when you have a lot of followers, you a social media influencer before it even really became big to be a social media influencer. That was the one with Dream Doll, Winter, Candy, all those different girls that was on there, right? I knew right then and there, I don't got a following. So I was like this, I'm not even going to try out, but I still put in my submit. And to let y'all know, every time you try for Bad Girls Club, your old application will still be in there, if you catch my drift. So my stuff was already in their records, but I still tried out again, even though I felt like, oh, I'm not going to get picked. It's going to be other girls, because there's a lot of other girls that had followers, and I was up to a lot of competition. Why I thought I got picked again. Okay, this is what about to be a little confusing. So after 15, I tried out for 16, but I only put in my application. Then BGC 17, East Coast meet West Coast, came, and I also tried out for that one. Okay, let me tell y'all how this confused me, because you know they film it at a different time, and they're airing so long after the filming. Like they could probably film these 3-4 months. They're not going to air it until like 4 to 5, 6 months, sometimes later. Okay, I was really big on Twitter. I love Twitter, so I would follow the BGC little exposed page. And one day I was on there, and this was after I actually went to an audition for BGC. This was after the phone call, after the sister edition. I need y'all to be following me. I filled out another application. I had a boyfriend fly me to DC. I went to the audition. It was the one 7 was on. The one that Keon and all those was on. So that was East Coast meet West Coast. And 7 is actually from like DC or something like that. That's very close to me, like 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to tell y'all how it confused me. So a T-page leaked the names of the people that was going to be on BGC. Up there to the audition, I will never forget, we got there right before the doors closed. That's why I said, oh my God, this is really meant to be. We got up there literally in the door closed. I was the last girl in there. I said, oh my God, this is so crazy. This is the time. This is my time. I said, last time they called, I was close. Now I'm actually here. I'm getting closer and closer. So the names on the list, it was Kabrina. So I'm like, Kabrina? I'm looking at it on my phone like, my eyes are getting so big. Kabrina. I start screaming. But it was somebody around that I really didn't want to know my business, but my boyfriend was right here. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm fainting all over the bed, all over the floor, over da da da. I was happy as hell. My name was on that list. I said, I finally made it to BGC. I finally made it. And these are the people that's in the house. These were the ones that were picked to be in the house. I'm like this, y'all. Me personally, my mother name is Kabrina. I'm not a junior, but my mother name is Kabrina. I don't know nobody else named Kabrina but me. I don't got a friend named Kabrina. I never ran into nobody named Kabrina. I don't know nobody named Kabrina. Y'all tell me if y'all know somebody named Kabrina. Leave y'all comments down below, okay? God, they picked me. They freaking picked me. I even had friends calling me. We gonna rewind because now this is when it aired. Clearly, it couldn't have been me because I wasn't called. I wasn't called to say pack your bags and come, but I did see my name on the list. So, and it was from one of these BGC exposed pages, and they usually expose nothing but real tea. So, air. And they're airing or whatever. Season 16. Mind you, they already filmed. They about to be start filming 17. That's why I was trying out for the last season as well. 16 airing. Everybody calling me like, oh my God, you didn't tell me you was on Bad Girls Club. Girl, you ain't tell me you was on Bad Girls Club. Like, oh my God. Because they seen Kabrina was coming in as a replacement. Long story short, y'all. That Kabrina was not me. That Kabrina was not me. And I'm like, hold the fuck up. So I just got stupid excited. I waited all this time feeling like they was gonna call me for the episode air when she finally come in as a replacement. So now we're gonna get on a shirt because I found this to be so funny before I pushed the start button that the girl Kabrina is from Chicago. In my haul, I told y'all I got the Chicago shirt because I'm from Baltimore and I just love a hood place, okay? So it was just so funny that I had this shirt on. And I'm still not that Kabrina. Of course, I'm this Kabrina, but it's just so ironic and coincidental when no one else you know has your name. And something like that so coincidental happened. So everybody like, oh my God, I thought that was you, girl. I thought she was on TV. Yo, it's a girl named Kabrina on BGC. Oh my God, it's a girl named Kabrina. Like, so many people was contacting me because even they don't even know nobody else named Kabrina. So we are literally shocked. I want to know if the Kabrina that was on BGC 16 run into this video. I want to know, do she know anybody named Kabrina? I even want her to come across this video and see it because it's so ironic and so funny that I thought it was me and the whole time it was her. But I was so happy. Let's talk about Kabrina. I was so happy that she actually got picked and her name was Kabrina because I was going to be so mad if she did not come in the house and represent me well. When I say, and I said me because we both got the same name, she represented the hell out of Chicago. If she wasn't one of the most scariest replacements on BGC history, like nobody played with her. Everybody was really scared of her. She was very blunt like me. Like we really was so similar to the point that if we was on a show together, we would have been like this. Like we were so similar. I was like, yes, that's how you do it. That's how you come in. I was very proud. So I was like this, man, I don't even care. I'm the type that I'm so happy for other black women. And I'm so happy for women, period. Especially when we coming from places like Chicago and Baltimore and we finally getting an opportunity. So, of course, I had this little disappointment at first. But after a while, I was like, oh my God, I'm really, really excited. She came in. She showed out how Kabrina's supposed to get down, period. Like, she didn't just even play that, like, period. like I was saying, I really find my BGC story to be one of the most ironic, coincidental, near experiences I think probably any girl from BGC history has ever had, and still didn't make it on BGC. But I want to take this time right now to thank God, because a lot of those girls are YouTubers now, and I see a lot of them tell what really happened behind the scenes in BGC. And more of the story, I wouldn't have been mentally prepared for nothing like that. I really honestly wouldn't have been mentally prepared for like nothing like that. I do readings and stuff like that now. I'm very spiritual now, and basically spirit just told me that God and the divine got so much bigger plans for me. And there's no shade to all of the other bad girls, because I have my favorites. I love most of them. But God had bigger and better plans for me. The universe see me on a bigger and better platform. I'm not gonna lie, it took me years to get content with it, because I even used to cry, even up to recently, like, why I never made Bad Girls Club? Because people that know me know that that meant a lot to me, and that I really was a bad girl. So I really genuinely felt like I was supposed to be on a show, and the fact that I was a fan and put so much into the show since season 1, it was just like, but that's how life go. Like I said, a lot of women from BGC told us their real experience, and a lot of them had the same experience, and they are not good. Like, they are really not good. And honestly, I look at me as very chosen. I'm still going to be a big actress. I'm still going to be a very big model. I have YouTube as a platform now. A lot of opportunities to come in now, and I'm really happy and thankful that the divine, I feel like, saved me. I feel like I dodged the bullet with the BGC. Everything in life happened for a reason. If you did not make it, if it was a no for you, just know it wasn't for you. If you went and you did it, then it was for you. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you also share this video. This is a really funny, coincidental story time. Make sure you follow my hair page at Hollywood Bundles. All of my social media will be linked down in the description below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.